So we're going to graph the equation 3 halves x plus 2y equals 12 using a table. So we have y and our x in our table, and we'll plug in values of 0, 1, and 2 for x into our table. So plug in 0 for x. And of course 3 halves times 0 is 0, so that leaves us this, and we can divide both sides by 2. We know y equals 6. And then we can plug in 1. Multiply 3 halves times 1, which is just 3 halves. And then you subtract the 3 halves. So, quick reminder for subtracting fractions, you want like denominators. So, we want 12 to be written as something over 2. So multiply 2 times 12 and you have 24. 24 over 2 is the same thing as 12. Minus 3 halves from that gives us 21 over 2. So then we can just divide by 2. And we know that dividing by 2 is the same thing as multiplying by 1 over 2. So that times 1 over 2 would be 21 over 4. That's a little over 5. And then we can plug in 2. This one works out a lot nicer because 3 halves times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 over 2 is 3. Just going to continue over here. Subtract 3 from both sides. Then y equals 9 halves after you divide 2 by both sides. That's a little bit bigger than 4. So if we were now to graph this using these points, if x equals 1 here, x equals 2 there, and then we'll go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So at x equals 0, y equals 6. So we can put that point in. At x equals 1, y equals 21 over 4, which is a little bit over 5. So put it right in there. And then at x equals 2, y equals 9 halves, which is a little bit over 4. And then we know this is a linear equation, so we can draw a line connecting these points. That should be going through all of these points. And that's a straight line. And that line has the equation 3 halves x plus 2y equals 12.